Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading Satellite Office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Wednesday, April the 3rd, 2013, and here is today's midday market update brought to you by wallstreettrading.com. I want to first start by taking a look to see how the indices are trading for this session here so far. The Dow Jones is down 62.5 points. The comp Qs are down a little over 25 points. The Russell 2000 is down close to 12 points, and the S&P is down close to 12 points. We take a look at the commodity sector here, down across the board. USO is down 62 cents. GLD is down $2.21. GDX down $1.61. JJC Copper is down 51 cents. Silver is down 44 cents. Currencies, Euro strong, dollars weak. The VIX, the volatility index, is up 76 cents today. As far as some key sectors go, the oil index is down $21.50, and the XLF is down 22 cents. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the market here. I want to first off by showing you guys a 5-minute chart to see how we were set up, show you guys how we were set up going into the open in the room. We had some great call-outs this morning for our followers that are in the mywallstreettv.com chat room. To get access to the mywallstreettv.com chat room, you want to make sure you go to wallstreettrading.com and fill out the form on the right-hand side for the 14-day free trial. But let me go ahead and explain this to you guys real quick. Take off the studies here, moving the average so you guys can see the pattern a little bit cleaner of what actually took place today in the morning session. First of all, we had a nice little downward channel going into the open. All right. Then we had some nice sellers come down here. Knocks below is 1564. If you take a look at the 15-minute chart, all right, pretty much yesterday's action and the overnight action put us in a range really between 1564 and 1568. All right, so like we told our followers in the room this morning, if we break below 1564 and hold below that level, you want to get short the market. We gave out levels on the Facebook page, a support 3 of 1560, but that obviously got broke. We actually hit the next targets of 1552. Those targets were posted in our room once we started breaking down below our key support 3 level. But in any case, here you can see the range that the actionable level to get involved was once we broke and held below that 1560. That was the time to get involved to the short side. But as far as the pattern set up here this morning, nice little downward channel. Of course, this is at a slight angle. These downward channels usually result to the top side. When you break the bottom of these channels, usually also lines up with a key level, that key level being 1564. And we had that nice little penetration break to the downside. We broke below the pivot, and then it was off to the races down. We also had some ISM news that came in less than expected, and that caused some selling as well. Crude oil got smacked down today. The precious metals continue to get smacked down today. Apple tried to show some strength today. It was up $3.67 from the open, but now it's only up 60 cents from the open. So then after we sold off, we had this nice little consolidation range right here going on for another sell setup below 1557. Some more selling came in. Buyers try to hold this next support level around 1554. Sellers came right back in, and now buyers try to hold this 1551 level. We have targets around 1550 to watch. We break below 1550. We have like 1548. Again, based on this chart, you can see sellers are in control. Connect a little lower highs, connect a little lower lows. You have a nice little downward channel. You can use that as a roadmap. For the afternoon session here. It is lunchtime, so I expect them to possibly chop it around a bit, maybe even get a bounce up. The real level you want to get short at, if you're looking to get short this market, is you really want to wait for a rally and try to get short as close as you can towards this 1557 area right here. Prior support now becomes resistance. You can see some people did that right here as they said, okay, I'm going to get short at 1556 and put a little tight stop somewhere up here above that 1557 level. They got paid pretty well. So all in all, sellers are in control. If we get a bounce back to the top side, you want to make sure that you have a tight stop, because this market is most likely going to continue trending lower. Looks like it. All right. So in any case, Russell 2000 as well is a leader again to the downside. Russell 2000 was the first index along with the SPY to break through its lows. It was Russell 2000, the S&P, and then the NASDAQ futures broke below the lows here. As far as some stocks go to watch, actually, let me go over the ETFs here since some of you guys out there trade the ETFs. Give me 1 second. As far as the ETF goes, you can see here SPY. Let me take off all my junks here. Take off the junk so you guys see the chart a little bit better here. But SPY gapped up a little bit and faded the whole time here. We broke below previous day's lows, 156.37, and we're trying to hold some support around 155.60. Next support level, if we break below these 155.60 60s, is right here around 155.20 or so. Triple Qs, gap fill action around 68.50. That looks like the target. We break below 68.50. Want to watch the 68.30 area if we were really to get some selling pressure going on here. And then we have the IWM down here. You can see the IWM 15-minute chart has been fading down. Slight gap up, fade action. And the IWM doesn't have any support until, let's see here. Oh man, you got to go back even further here. 1 second. 20-day 15-minute chart. Wow, IWM is at some support right here. All right, let me bring up a 60-minute chart real quick, because this thing's, see, 30-day hourly chart. Here we go, some levels here. All right, IWM doesn't have any support really until this little gap fill action right here, which happens to be around 91.15, call it 91. So that looks like the next target in the IWM. So everything's in sell mode. I am expecting a little bounce here, at least for the fact that we probably still have some of those dip buyers in the market. But at the same time, those dip buyers have been trying to come in today and then begin to smack to the downside. So you really know who's in control. But again, we're down a lot. It's lunchtime. I probably expect a bounce and maybe some sellers to try to come in around, say, after 2 o'clock or so. It doesn't make sense trying to get short here because the risk to reward is just not in a favorable position right here. So I do think they try to move the market back up to allow some people to try to get some shorts at these higher levels. All right, so as far as some stocks goes, my partner James in the chat room, he moderates the room with me as well. It's not just me moderating the room, so come check it out. Different ideas from different perspectives from different people. All right, my partner James this morning, he called the TZA to the long side right out the gate on the open. That trade worked out pretty well. A couple people are still long that in the room. A couple people bought call options in that. They're getting paid pretty well. So again, whether you trade futures, options, equities, you're more than welcome to come in the room here. We use the futures to gauge the equity trades, and we have a couple of futures traders that are starting to come into the room now. So you definitely want to make sure you come check it out. But anyways, TZA, nice move to the top side. You want to watch that. I called LVS to the short side today after it broke below this key level. The chart was weak yesterday, had a nice little rally yesterday. And then if you take a look at the 15-minute chart, this is a nice little bear flag setting up for those people that know the strategy, know the pattern to get short on the open. All right. If you can take a look at the 15 here, you have a nice little bear flag action. There's your little sell-off. Sideways consolidation. Once we break below those lows, that's your sell signal, and it gave you a nice little cash flow trade, very quick to the downside. All right. So in any case, have a great day. I'll catch you guys after the close for the after the bell market summary. Hopefully you guys are out there doing pretty well, checking out, making some profits, and make sure you check out the website. Also, if you're in the Miami area, we just opened up a new Wall Street trading office down in Miami, partnered up with some guys down there, so a lot of good stuff going on. Down in the Coral Gables area, we have a meetup on Saturday. If you want to come check it out, you're more than welcome to. Make sure you go to meetup.com and join the group Wall Street Trading South Florida. Have a great day, folks. Catch you guys after the close. Cheers.